pass it already? I must have passed it.
I feel like he said on these messages and whatnot. Who knows these people? A couple of people in the room, probably.
I'm gonna change my team real quick. PD boys.
Let me invite you to that.
I remember when he was in here, he had to invite us to something, but I don't know if it's the same one. He might have, no, he didn't send me nothing. Remember he had him on friend list though. So he probably didn't send me anything.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Just as we were ready for air, it was the Colts emerging from the locker room to great fanfare here in Indy. They're ready to go as the Colts get set to match up with the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Indianapolis. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Ready. 56. Check 56. All day.
They'll run it here. This is Marlon Mack. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. On 2nd down, here's a run with Mack. Give him 8 yards there. Still a few inches to go, though, as it'll be 3rd down and about the length of the football.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they're marching off another 15 against your squad.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. They'll try to throw now. Brissett. It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton. A gain of 6 there on 1st. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Here's Brissett. A good throw here, finding Pascal. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Good yardage there for the Colts. 18 and a 1st down.
Partner, this is one of the best routes anyone can have in their offensive playbook. Tough to defend because you think it's a go route, and then he breaks it back on the comeback. There's one other thing you need as well.
A well-thrown ball.
Exactly right. Got a guy that has some precision in throwing the football because of the timing of the route.
And he's going to get hit at the line of scrimmage and driven backwards. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Throwing on second down. Brissett. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at third down. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's third down. Brissett now. That ball is caught. It's Doyle. Touchdown, Colts. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Yeah, he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now the first carry for LaShawn McCoy. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up the touchdown.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
Well, that didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Throwing is Mahomes on third. He is going to find Hill here. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. From the shotgun, it's a give to McCoy. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Mike's 50. Hey, I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Bang, bang, bang. 15. Bang, bang.
On second down, it's McCoy. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And it'll be 3rd and 10 now. Now Mahomes. He'll set up the screen to McCoy. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field.
Everyone got 4 down. Yellow. Mike 50.
They do go for it. It's Mahomes. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jabal Sheard wreaking the defensive havoc. And, partner, I'm not really sure what in the world they were thinking on 4th and long there at this stage in the game, but you think social media may be firing up a little bit right now?
Oh, the coach is trending right now. Right? There's no doubt about it. People are wondering what that decision was. But it takes me back to a number of years ago. A very successful coach in the league had told himself before a playoff game he was going to be aggressive. No matter what, he's going to be aggressive. And it ran his team into some real problems early, and they got upset in that playoff game. Let's see if this team can recover.
Well, that's aggressive in capital letters with glitter, 7 underscores. I mean, that's the definition of aggressive.
Yeah, you can almost hear the cheerleaders doing the be aggressive chant behind him, and he listened to it.
When in doubt, do it yourself as he keeps it for 3 and a first down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Hits his target, the tight end, Mo Alley-Cox. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage. And this is no good. Missed the PAT, so they fail to connect, and this remains a 13-0 game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold up.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the Wild Bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can do. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now here's Mahomes. Dancing to his left. And he's going to keep it here. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
To throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts 42.
Offensively, they liked their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it in run time, and he picks up a 1st down.
Now a 1st down carry here for McCoy. Oh, good footwork on the spin. He's got the 1st down here inside the 30. And he'll finally be taken down at the 2-yard line. A big hitter. That one goes for 40 yards. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now McCoy. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Taking it in from 2 yards out as they are now on the board here in the 1st half. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And he will get into the end zone to cut the lead a little bit further. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he probably should have stayed in the end zone as he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. The Chiefs now going to use the 1st of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. On 1st down, they'll stay with Mack on the ground. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Let's get in there.
To throw, Brissett. Complete to Hilton.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Brissett going to lead his guys up 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 6 for 6 here to start the ball game. They'll run with Mack. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. They go play action with Brissett. That's into the hands of Pascal. A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis and also move the sticks.
And another thing that makes the comeback route really effective is that oftentimes after you've made the initial move, receivers breaking away from the defensive back, and that makes it a really tough play to defend. A nice chunk of yardage picked up there.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for Jack Doyle that time, but it's going to be 2nd down. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Nyheim Hines, his first carry. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. Now Mack. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Brissett. Taken in by the tight end Doyle. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Jack Doyle. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage. And he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the 2nd quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with still more than a minute to go in the half, time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
CD, with that incompletion, let's talk AFC playoff picture. I think you and I agree that if you put together any sort of power rankings, we'd put Baltimore #1, certainly in the AFC. But you look ahead to the playoffs getting started on January 4th. Who do you see as their main competitor for that Lamar Hunt trophy?
Well, tradition and us not wanting to be wrong dictates that we say New England next. And rightly so, because of the number of Lombardi trophies they've won, how they've always played at this time of year. But the bottom line to me is the prime contenders right now for Baltimore, Kansas City. Patrick Mahomes has gotten together and the defense is playing better. And Buffalo really showed me something when they beat Pittsburgh in Pittsburgh on a Sunday night in Week 15.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Mahomes. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jabal Sheard able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. And he's going to go down again. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Colquitt on to kick as he sends it away. Fielded just inside the 30. It'll wind up being a net of 41. 9-yard return, 50 on the punt. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out.
And that's caught inside the 30. Now the Colts will use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. This a 43-yard attempt. And his kick is good. And that will make this now a 15-point advantage. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
And here on the road, that could be a huge score for their morale in the second half.
Every team has confidence going into the start of games, but sometimes you get it rocked a little bit, and this certainly applies here for them. But guess what? Just what you said, this touchdown can give them their belief back that they can win in the second half.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down. So after the run by McCoy, here's another 1st and 10. Going to give this time to the tailback. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there.
Sammy Watkins, he's going to go past the 20 and all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Sammy Watkins, 62 yards, as his guys have cut the lead down to 2. Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2. Working from the gun, Mahomes. He finds McCoy. And he's not going to get there. So they come up empty on the 2-point conversion, and they are unable to tie up this football game. That's fielded in the end zone. And not a particularly good return here as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
They'll rumble for about 6 up across the 20 to the 22. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. They'll try and run for this with Mack. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A gain of 11 that time, and a Colts first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. On 2nd down now. It's Matt. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give the Colts 13 yards and a first down. They'll run on first down with Marlon Mack. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And he's got this down to the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Brissett. And the Chiefs are going to get him. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. Defense went 3-4. They got some push from the inside.
And this is something in a 3-4 you don't normally get because the nose tackle who got the sack, he's usually responsible or ends up getting double-teamed and sometimes triple-teamed. How about him working his way back and putting the big guy on the ground?
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
And there's another completion to the tight end. And let's face it, it is hard to overthrow a 6'6" target.
It is indeed. Quarterbacks like their speed guys. They like that huge 6'6" target that they've got in him.
They really do, and it reminds me of what one great tight end told me once. He told his quarterback, just make sure you throw it up there. You know, kind of like put up in the top shelf where the kids can't get it.
On 1st and 10, Brissett. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Bashaud Breeland. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. With that incompletion, you know, Charles, one of the big storylines in the final few weeks of the season lies in the AFC South. Tennessee and Houston battling back and forth. Houston won round 1, week 15, a victory in Nashville. But which of those two teams do you think has the potential to go deeper in the playoffs?
Well, Tennessee just lost at home to Houston, and now we'll have to go on the road to play them again in week 17. So I would say, on the surface, you would think Houston. They have the quarterback as well in Deshaun Watson that scares everyone. But I'm picking Tennessee as the team that can go deeper because of their defense. That's really a top 5 defense on any given Sunday. Their ability to rush the passer, their ability to play the ball in the air. I like that Tennessee team, and I think Ryan Tannehill, the switch to him at quarterback, has really energized that club.
At the 40-yard line.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home.
Now they'll try and run the sweep to McCoy. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. It goes as a loss of 6. And now 3rd down. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. The Chiefs on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Justin Houston making his presence felt there in the backfield. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. They complete it to Hill. 30, 10, 5. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 76 yards. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. So it was fourth down. They go deep to try to pick up the first. They pick up more than that. They pick up a score.
I'm not even sure the analytics guys would think that was a good gamble. Fourth down there, going for it. But they pressed the issue. And not only did they complete the pass downfield, how about the run after catch that ends up culminating in a touchdown? That's a huge play.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Looking to throw on second down. Brissett nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Frank Clark fighting his way home to get the sack. It's third and long for Brissett. Middle of the field, he finds Pascal. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. That'll put him at 77 yards receiving for the ball game. It's a first down. Here's Brissett. Wide open receiver complete. That's good for an Indianapolis first down on a gain of 10. Brissett now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's first and 10. Brissett sets to throw it. And the catch made by Hilton. Yeah, he's got to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Brissett now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's first and 10. Here's Brissett. He'll find Hines out of the backfield. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. That first down completion only netted him 3. Second and 7. They'll throw again. Brissett. And an alley to run. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 21. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on first and 10. Throwing, Brissett. He's got it to Hilton. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on first and goal. And is it a touchdown? No signal. No, they say incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
On second and goal, Brissett. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down. The battle in the trenches, never more important than right now. This is third and inches. Back of the end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
They come out with one back and 3 tight ends. Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on fourth and goal. And this will depend on the mark. I'm not sure he pushed the line forward. And indeed, he did not. They stop him.
March 50, March 50, March 50. Watch the curl, watch the curl, watch the curl. Check, 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 check. Check, check, check. Attack, attack.
In his own end zone, it's Mahomes. This is complete to Watkins on the slant. And they'll get him down up past the 15, just shy of the 20. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. They'll run on first down. McCoy. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it second and 4. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. Here's McCoy. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Oh, he tried to pitch it, and the ball's loose. He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time. And now it's 2nd down.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. And for the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on 3rd down.
Let's pick it up. It's out of time, guys. Out of time. Let's get off the field. Let's get off the field.
Now Mahomes. And it's complete to Kelsey. And now look at him go. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. Well, that's pretty impressive, Trump. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind and try to put together another drive.
A simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Chris Jones in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. Brissett now. He's got Jack Doyle. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts. Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.